Okay, so I'm going to be doing a science experiment, and what this is, it's called the Insta test, which tells you if you're good or not. It's an instant HIV test, and she's going to be walking through the formulas and the color changing, and I get to have my finger pricked. This is awesome. So this is going to be like worse than a paper cutout work. Okay, so we're going to do this, and again, this is just a science experiment I've wanted to try, so we're going to do this because I've been reading a lot about this online. Sorry, I had it on pause. Go ahead.
So you open it up and try not to dump all of the stuff on the floor. Okay.
Oh, that looks like Okay, so I see we have a couple of fluids and tubes here, so I guess it's all about the mixing.
Yep, so there's 1, 2, and 3. So this is the first solution. I'm going to put your blood into this, and then we put it in this, and then the next two are developer solutions. So we put it into this little well here, and so if there's, it's kind of similar to the pregnancy test. If there's one dot that shows up that's what we call a non-reactive or negative test, so that's HIV negative, like we talked about the window period already, so it's within, super confidently within 3 months and pretty sure within a month of the date of testing, so that would be today. And then if there's 2 dots, that is called a preliminary positive, so we would need to then do like a verification with just doing blood work.
Okay.
So first off, I'm going to swab one of your fingers and I'll prick you with this thing.
No, yes. The word prick. All right, I think I'm ready for this.
What other kind of word could I say?
It's okay, no, I can do this.
I think you can do it too.
And the thing is, it's not like I could close my eyes because I'll have to watch this back and edit it, so. Okay, which finger would have the best blood?
So whichever one kind of looks like all of your fingers look
okay,
pretty
let's do that one,
so
just because that's the finger I least text with.
Okay, perfect.
So is that the prickster?
This is, so this is called the lancet, and it just has a little needle inside of it.
Oh god.
And then I'm going to prick it by pushing down, and then I'll use the little plastic pipette to get
my blood?
Yep.
Oh. Okay. So just for the record, while she's collecting my blood, if you want to know what it actually feels like, I'm actually going to close up on the blood, if I can get it focused. What it is, it feels just like a paper cut, but not as bad. It's just a prick, kind of like when you accidentally stab yourself with a sewing needle, which I've done plenty of times as a crafter. It's this part that just makes me feel weird, just watching my blood being collected through a tube on a screen.
That makes sense to me.
That's all right. You're doing a fantastic job.
You too.
And this person who's doing it for me is fantastic, and she's being very gentle.
Almost there. So when we get to the black line, and we have a little small pool of blood, I'm sorry to say.
That's all right.
So, okay. So then...
Oh, how did I get blood on my other finger? Oh, don't worry about it.
You are very well hydrated right now. So we have it's actually normally not as gory as this, but
okay.
It's good for the internet. So we have the thing of blood, and I'm just going to put it in this first.
No worries. No, unfortunately I can't zoom up, so I have to just go in just because I've got blood on my hands. Okay, gotcha. So that's solution 1 that has my blood.
And then I just mix this around a little bit. And then I'm going to pour it into this well.
Okay.
So then, here, maybe while this is happening, I'll clean up this.
Oh no, it looks attractive. It's like the best reverse manicure ever. It's like it's a vampire manicure.
That is, well, they do call nurses vampires a lot.
No worries. So can you explain to me why it turned clear?
Okay, so that was actually that solution going down into this well, and there's something in, I'm not exactly sure what the mechanics of it are, but something like once your blood is mixed with that solution, there is something that will detect whether you have antibodies, whether your blood has antibodies to HIV in it. And so this is the developer. So after I poured this one in, so the solution actually soaked down into
so that's
this, and the thing that actually detects is this little, like that membrane that you can see in the center of the well.
And so that's the developer.
This is the first developer, and then the third developer will make it super clear, but a lot of times you can tell after the first one, or that second developer.
So what does that mean?
So I can see one dot is appearing. Can you see that up at the top?
I can't, but that's okay.
So then, but as soon as we pour that one in, you can see that there's just one dot up there. So that is a negative.
Okay, that's awesome. So I'm HIV negative.
Yep.
That's okay. That's awesome.
Yep.
So I encourage people to get tested. So this is basically a PSA to whether you're young, whether you're my age or in your 40s, please get tested. It is a social responsibility. Unfortunately, not all clinics and doctors offer the Insta-test, but there are great nurses that'll take your blood and fill it up on tubes. And this is like the best science experiment I've ever done. Actually, it wasn't as bad as I worked it up in my mind to be.
Yeah. And actually in the place that we live, any sort of healthcare setting is supposed to offer anybody who asks for one an HIV test. So.
Okay, yay!